So the reason we thought it would be great to have Joe on today is to give a different perspective, because Erik and I, we shoot a lot of air shows and we know what we want. We go, we're looking for planes in the air. But Joe actually is working on behalf of Sun and Fun. He's trying to deliver images that they need for publicizing, for social media, for marketing and all. So tell me about your job and tell me what you're trying to get from the photographers that cover your events.
Sure, there's people that come to the air show, they have a great time and they watch these airplanes, but us as photographers that we work as volunteers for Sun and Fun, we need to deliver certain products, because taking pictures of airplanes, like we're saying, we have a bazillion pictures of just airplanes in the air. We need to show off the air show. We need to show that people come to this air show, people are enjoying it. So we'll try and I'd like to get where people are behind the crowds, as an example, not just simply get in front of them. We need people behind them to show these people are sitting there with their cameras watching, or kids on top of a dad's shoulder looking at the air show, pointing at things. And it's really great to see something like that, because you see it, you say, yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. I might want to go to this air show. But we want to show off the air show. We want to show the vendors. We want to show the people walking around, the pilots. We'll have the interaction between the pilots and the guests and things like that. So we try and get it, marketing shots, you might say, there's something to that effect, where we want to be able to, again, show off everything to the air show, not just the airplanes.
It's interesting what Joe said, if you just really listen. All the photographers, we're trying to get in front of the crowd so we have a clear shot at the planes. What Joe wants is us to get behind the crowd. You want to see the crowd looking at an air show, like the kid on the dad's shoulders and their planes in the background. Like, that's a shot you could really use.
That's what we need.
Can you imagine like how many shots that Sun and Fun has in their archive of just the Thunderbirds, right? They're there every other year is the Thunderbirds, right? And if you look at a Thunderbird shot from 10 years ago, it's identical to a Thunderbird.
It's still the same airplane.
Thing. It's the same airplane. They haven't changed.
Same sky.
Right, same sky, same location. They're not like, oh man, you know what we need? We need a shot of two Thunderbirds crossing. We need the knife blade edge one more time. We need one more time.
How many knife edge passes can we get?
Yeah.
We try and get them so lined up just right, and sometimes we just get it.
No, but that is a great point, and I think that's where, like, a lot of times I'll approach that on assignment for you, where it's like, I am not even gonna like leave. I'm actually positioned behind the show line. That's what I did this past one day. Like, I got shots here where, it's all from behind.
Yeah, can you
all from behind?
Can you hit F or something?
Yeah. So it's all from behind.
See, look at that.
Yeah.
So where you've got the crowds. And that's what they want. They want the crowds, or people watching. That's the statics that you've got.
Yeah. And look at that. You got this statics. So statics just means the plane's sitting on the ground where you can walk up and just look at the plane. Sometimes if it's like a Galaxy or something, you can go in the plane, right?
Yep.
They get tours inside those airplanes, the large ones.
Look at that. Oh, these are good. These are. I like the way you're mixing the statics. The planes on the ground. Look at that. Yeah.
These are very artistic also.
That's
artistic.
Where I'm just trying a lot of times to do stuff like that. Or the other one was one day, instead of getting out and shooting where everybody shoots and gets the cool shots, I pulled back and went.
You went outside
the air show. And actually got their sign with the performers.
Oh, look at that. Right?
Yeah.
So instead of, but then again, this is Sun and Fun sign that's out front,
You're showing off Sun and Fun.
Wait, that's a cool shot right there.
Yeah, right.
You got the formation back there.
Yep. If I compare it to shooting on the show center, this extremely hard. The amount that you get, the perfect positions, very low. But that's what you're doing. You're out there to get those one or two shots that they need to kind of show that difference.
Something they started this year, they actually started asking for artistic shots, like some of the ones some of the ones you have. They're a little more on the artistic instead of just simply showing the people and the airplanes in the background, which are great, and that's what they want. But now they actually started doing, let's do some artistic shots. And when you're showing off the airplane, you have the tail of the airplane here, and here comes the Thunderbirds behind it, and you're framing the Thunderbirds with the tail of the airplane as an example.
I didn't see that constellation.
Yeah,
That's
though,
a timing.
yep.
Yep.
And I just timing it to where the Thunderbird's coming by, you got the flag and all that, and I'm just waiting for those moments.
A lot of it's
And
in the timing and patience.
It's
Oh, look at
hard.
this one.
It's harder, but these are the shots that a lot of people don't have because they don't sit back here.
Yep.
They want to be up with the show line. They want to be in the front.
I'm really digging these.
But they're not getting that
See,
perspective.
right there, it's all framed right there.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm super digging these.
and you got the moon. Got to catch the moon
Yep.
sometimes.